Hello, good morning, and my name is Augustine, and I'm also known as the Simple Consultant. I'm here to give us another broadcast, and welcome to the last Monday of the month of January. And this is the last Monday, and it's a wonderful Monday. Now, I have a very quick broadcast to give us, and those who will seize this opportunity, I think, will be for the better. Will benefit from it in the nearest future. Now, before Bitcoin got to where it was, it's underwent the same stage that we are currently going through. And that was the stage where promotions were just being given. People played games and internet games, and they were given Bitcoin. Some people were unable to withdraw the Bitcoins into their local Bitcoin wallets, and then the Bitcoin got lost. And knowing fully well that it was finite in numbers. Finite in numbers mean if it gets lost, if it gets lost, you cannot retrieve it. Now, in our TBC community, we have been using the promo, and this promo now has lasted for I think approximately 6 months. Approximately 6 months. And a number of people have said that right from the inception of TBC, that promotions has been coming right from 2019 and 2018, that the promotions has been coming. And then when is the promotion going to come to an end? You know, the bottom line is we have to continue the promotion until we are able to bring down the admin wallet to about 500 million. Once we're able to bring down the admin wallets into 500 million, then that 500 million will be shared to the rest of the members who will be coming into the Krengo Private Society, and the principle of diminishing returns will begin to play out. Let me share my screen and then show us one or two things. And then I'll talk about the promotion, talk about the mass adoption meeting that we are supposed to have today. And then after that, I'll call it quits for today. So for those of us that will be coming into my broadcast to listen, I would appreciate it if you are not yet subscribed to my channel. Do well to subscribe to my channel, and also give me a thumbs up if you found my information quite helpful. Okay? All right, so let me share my screen and then say a few things and call it quit for today. All right, my screen is being shared. So let's quickly go into the principle of diminishing returns. Now, when the Gringo Society began, like we've always been saying, promotions has been going on, and it has been made obviously clear that we are in a system where timing matters. If you take good advantage of the timing, then you are going to be among those who will have a reasonable chunk of TBC coins. And the early members of the Gringo Society, when they came in, let me make a quick reference. The early members that came into the Gringo Society. I hope it opens on time. All right. Um, it appears that that particular browser is very naughty because I've tried it a number of times and it's always giving me some naughty attitude. I don't like it. So let me log into another account, and I believe that this one is going to be much better. Okay. I'm actually sharing my camera. That's why it's not able to log in. Hmm. All right, sorry for the interruption. I think it had a little of network glitch. I wouldn't be needing this one. All right, now back to sharing my screen. Now, briefly, I talked about the law of diminishing return. And I talked about this. I said from the time the TBC community began, promotions has been going on and on. And at this point, we are at the peak of this promotion. And this peak of promotion, if you look at the top, this particular place, this is the maximum amount of coins that will be released by the administration of the Kringle Society. And I also talked about when the early members began this system. Now, the early members, when they began, they had a reasonable chunk of Kringle coins. And why? Why is it logging me out? Sorry, I may need to stop sharing my screen briefly. I'm supposed to be sharing my screen. But I was about to show you something, and this one is finding it difficult to even log in. Now, what I wanted to show was the early members who came into the community, they had sufficient amount of coins. And some of those people took those coins for granted, and they still do not understand. Only a few people understand what is going on in the Kringle Society. And we are still in the face of distributing coins to members of the community. And we are proof against the control of the elites. We are community based and we derive our values from within ourselves. This is how our system is built. Now, I was supposed to show us something, but I do not know why this network keeps behaving the way it's behaving. It's as if it's not comfortable with Google Chrome. Each time I try to make use of Google Chrome, it refuses to show up some things. Nonetheless, it's fine. I ignore that. But then the promotion is coming to an end, and we have seen it already. This particular article, it has been stated that it will be coming to an end on the 31st of January 2021, or when it reduces to 500 million. And at this point, the coins that are in the admin wallets are still a way long way from getting to 500 million. So it's obvious that the promotion will be coming to an end. But the question I will ask you is, what advantage have you taken of this promo? And what does it take you to enjoy this promotion? It's as simple as making a subscription fee. When you make a subscription fee as a billionaire, we are paying emphasis now on the billionaire. We have to fill out the billionaire zone first. Yes, there are also a number of people who are in the millionaire category. And between now and when the billionaire fills out, if the millionaires are able to move into the billionaire level, then good for them. Now, there are no benefits that the free members will get. The only benefits that they will have is to enjoy Bitcoin bounty reward. Of course, it should be a ground upon which they can move to the millionaire. And then they can also move to billionaire. We are building 1 million billionaires, 1 billion millionaires, as simple as that. But we have 6 days to go. And after these 6 days, it comes to an end. And then a new system is set in, which you and I, as members in the community, will democratically go about. We are joining, we are going about making a vote. This article was clearly put out by the administration of the community. And it was said that we will be pulling the mass adoption training team on Monday and Tuesday, January 25th and 26th, 2021, about the Kringle rewards for February 2021. We'll be voting on pool results on Wednesday and Thursdays. So the votings come in on Monday, Tuesday, the results Wednesdays and Thursday. Now, looks like this is the end of the super promo, although we have not collectively reduced the admin wallet to 500 million. When it gets to 500 million, you see, all these people that are taking their coins for granted, you are going to see the level of demand that will come into the community. Everybody will be hoping to get a fraction of Kringle, a very tiny fraction. I'll call it nano Kringles. Nano Kringles is what the people in the community, new members as at then, will be struggling to get. And at that point, you will see that your Kringles, your TBC should be highly valued. These are the people that will create the demand, those that will be coming much later at the tail end. We are going to get to these numbers in a very short while. You may not understand, but in a very short while, these numbers are going to be attained. However, from the month of February, we are going to start creating what you call real value for the coins based on the reward systems. It seems a change downward in Kringle rewards is needed. We have 1,000 seats available daily, and all TBCians are invited to come and participate in this democratic process. Now, there are people who are Kringlers, there are people who are TBCians. Now, a Kringler can also come in, but emphasis are being laid on TBCians. The training starts 4 p.m. West African time, Mondays through Friday, and then you get Kringle rewards for attending it. TBC, this thing, you see, I've said this, but a number of people, even the administration, may not be in agreement with what I am saying. But this is going to happen over time. This principle of TBC being the currency of the people, by the people, and for the people, it is going to be a reserve currency. And it is the people that would make it a reserve currency. Don't forget that the TBC coin cannot be devalued. You can devalue any other thing but the TBC coin. Why? Because you cannot devalue a human being. A human being is the next hierarchy after God. In the hierarchy of creation, even though the angels were created before human beings take priority before the angels. And it is on that ground that the TBC currency is designed. It is a system that you cannot devalue. So that is why I dare to say that in a short while, in the nearest future, whatever value that is seen now, which is the dollar, it is now going to be the TBC currency that will become a reserve currency, where people will highly value it. Although TBC doesn't have any intrinsic value, it is based on you and I. We give the value to TBC. Okay? Now, and your voice matters. Show up and vote. Now, these are some programs that the administration took time to talk about. It took time to explain in details all these programs. And he has also said that there are going to be modifications that will take place. Now, this particular one is something that I think the administration may work on. I do not know. But in the previous times when he was talking about this, the emphasis was on 20 TBC when you bring in one person. But at this point, he is saying it's 10 TBC. That is the promo that is now on is 10 TBC. But if the admin wallet will be depleted fast, then I think more emphasis should be paid to those people who bring in members to the community. So this is how the system, I think, now I am just a person, and we have to go about it in a democratic manner. Every member's voice counts. And if a good number of people says that it should be 10 TBCs for every referral that is brought in, so be it. Now, if the majority says it's 20 TBC, well, that's fine. The bottom line is let enough people be able to have TBC and let the admin wallet be reduced to at least 500 million. Then you begin to see what it looks like to have scarcity in an abundance-based community. So the choice is yours. You are not going to be forced to choose a position in our Kringle private society. You are going to be the one to make the choice by yourself. You see, TBC has come to the point where we are now too big to fail. We have become so solid, so organized that we can only get stronger by the day. Even though there are still a little of network issues or a little of technology challenges or hitches, we are working to make sure that we will overcome these things because they are all part of growing pains. So, 6 days to go. Make your choice. If you choose to be in the billionaire category, you can decide to go about Rapid Rewards. Rapid Rewards is pay your subscription fee and then bring in two people. Let those two people help you bring in two people. It completes the level of the billionaire, and then you get 800 TBC. You pay admin fee 100 TBC, then bring in two people within 24 hours. That's 200 TBC, summing up to 300. And then let those two people also bring in two people. That's 500, summing up to 800. Now the choice is yours. Now there is going to be a huge difference between someone that has 100 and someone who has 100. Hello. Network was really not nice to me today, I must confess. I'm not happy with what network has done to me. But I think I've been able to pass on a bit of information. And I want to stop here. Now, some other people will be watching this video, and I hope we act accordingly. Now, I'll be coming your way again some other